The number of inappropriate stored objects in Penrose Funeral House rises to 189. The number of inappropriate stored bodies rises to 189 at Penrose Funeral House. 0029 authorities said on Tuesday. At least 189 people from a Colorado funeral home, rotting and inappropriate stored corpses were discovered 2 weeks ago. The first estimation of about 115. He said. The ruins were found by authorities who responded to a disgusting smell report in a worn-out building on way back to Nature Funeral House in Küçük Penrose town, about 100 miles south of Denver. He said numbers could change again. Inspectors challenge Penrose, Colo, Nature Funeral House. Updated number. Funeral House. The families who do business. Deceased loved ones are getting more and more concerned about what is. Last week, there is no timeline to complete the work that started with the help of a FBI team deployed to mass injured activities such as airline accidents. CBS News Colorado said that the identification process could last for several months, focusing on respecting the deceased and their families. Authorities did not explain more details of those in the funeral home, but Fremont Şerif Allen Cooper described scene as terrible. Authorities neglected building of funeral house on October 4 with search order and found decomposition organs. The owners of the return to the Doğa Funeral House have been filed for invoices that have not been paid by a crimer who has missed their tax payments in recent months. Evacuated from one of their properties and according to public records and interviews, who stopped doing business with them almost a year ago, one day after fragrance was reported. Director of Funeral House and Creek Record State Office, owner Jon Hallford spoke on phone. He claimed that he applied a taxi. Hallford, his wife Carie and Nature attempts return to the attempts return. In days after discovery, law enforcement officers said that owners cooperated as researchers tried to determine any criminal injustice. The company, which offers creams and green graves without mummaying fluids, continued to do business as financial and legal problems increased. Green graves are legal in Colorado, but any organ that is not buried within 24 hours should be cooled properly. As of last week, more than 120 families were concerned that their relatives could contact the law enforcement officers about the case. Defining the ruins of the residual remains may take weeks and may require fingerprints, finding medical or dental recordings and requiring DNA tests. The authorities found the bodies in a building of 2,500 square meters, with the appearance and size of a standard single-story house. Colorado has some of weakest surveillance of funeral homes in the country without need for routine control or competence for funeral home operators. Penrose Funeral House has not visited site from end registration of more than 10 months after end site or Hallford contacted